And I want to second the other comments that were made. Another major problem with Lifeways, for me, is directly focused on ethics of the organization. Until recently, as you're well aware, because it's already been mentioned, they had support for LGBTQ and transgender ideologies on their website. Now, that's not my life, and that's not the life of the majority of the people. But what this does is creates confusion in the youth. And we've seen that the numbers of the people who are getting co-opted like this is very similar to what happened with anorexia when idolization occurs. Now, I'm not a psychologist, and I'm going to stand up here and tell you that. But once that was made known as a problem, it was taken down from the website. But just because you're not having it publicly identified on your website doesn't mean that that ideation, that idea, that ethos doesn't continue. So my final question is, should I trust you guys? I mean, are you going to reflect the will of the people? I mean, people have come here and they've said, we've already been here twice, and now you're trying to do it a third time. I mean, like most voters, and that's why we have, what, a 20% voting typically turnout in an election. Most of us put our faith and confidence in you to execute our will. And when we stand up the first time and say, no, we expect you to hear it. When we stand up the second time and say, no, we expect you to hear it. When we have to come here a third time and say, read our lips, no, we expect you to hear it. So I'll finish where I began. I most strongly oppose this. Everyone I've talked to strongly opposes it, and I trust that you will oppose it as well. Thank you.